Oh, Barry.
Yo,
Yo,
Johnny
man.
boy, what's up, my man?
Yo, I appreciate you coming, man, because Bob's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. Like, he always answers the phone, and you know that, right? Like, when
Yeah.
you try to call,
Yeah, he's your boy. He's always here.
right, he's always here. Now he's ghosting me.
What did you do to piss him off?
What did I do to piss him off?
Well, you must have done something then. I mean, you're like your best
No,
friend.
no. So the whole thing is, right now we have a plan to get Larry back for the fake money thing.
Okay.
Right? I'm kicked out of the house,
Mm-hmm.
and I can be here. You know, I got some shop time working on this. That's why I called you. Because I think
You're
these
always
arms-
working on this. I think this thing's welded to this damn lift.
It
It
is.
never leaves the lift.
That's how these go, and you know it.
Oh, I got it.
These
Oh, I
razors. Look, if you're ever gonna buy a razor, expect this.
know. Honestly, I think if you ever plan on buying a razor, just buy a Can-Am.
Can-Am.
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't owned a Can-Am side by side, but
Yeah.
I think they're better quality.
So, getting back to this. So Bob, the other night, was here helping me put the transmission in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Which I'm kind of jealous of, because why would he, who doesn't own one of these, be here doing that? I should have been here.
I know you should have.
Yeah.
I know.
You kind of wronged me there, Don.
I'm sorry, Barry. I'm
I
sorry.
need the experience.
I know you do. I'm sorry. So the whole plan is right now I'm staying with Larry.
Mm-hmm.
And the other night, Joe was being really loud. And he let Larry's wife hear him that say we went to Atlantic City, because Larry lost a lot of money
Really?
in Atlantic City. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like $1,000.
Ooh.
So he loses like $1,000 in Atlantic City. And he took a cash advance out on his credit card. That bad.
Wow.
That bad. So we're all talking about it the night at Larry's, and Joe's loud ass mouth was loud enough, and his wife calls him in the back room and says, Larry, you didn't tell me you went, because she was in Florida, or wherever the hell she was at. You didn't tell me that you went to Atlantic City. And Larry's like, well, you know, I used my own money. So he lied to her. So we're talking, right? And Joe's being loud again. We're back in the kitchen. Everything seemed cool. And she calls him back out and pulls the credit card up, sees the $1,000 cash advance. So calls him back in and kicks him out. But the problem with him getting kicked out is I also got kicked out.
Yeah. That's a
So-
package deal when it comes to that.
I didn't think of that at all. And is that Bob?
No.
You sure?
Maybe.
Wait, Bob's calling you?
Well, I mean, maybe he I
Whoa,
got some
whoa.
information, man.
Wait,
I might have
wait.
some little info.
Wait,
inside info.
is he helping you put a transmission in your machine?
Thank God, no. It's a long story. I have to tell you about it another time.
All right, fine. Tell me about another time. So that night, we got kicked out and ended up going to Uncle Bob's house, which is Joe's uncle. And at the end of the night, we were playing some games. We're in this barn that's 20 degrees. It's a straight straw barn, right? And so the end of the night, Larry goes, just go pick a hay pile to sleep in, right? And I'm like, this shop's a lot warmer.
What is this, like 1860 or something? You go to
Right,
sleep in
right,
the
right.
barn?
So I was like, I couldn't do it, right? So like I just walked away and I said, I'll see you guys later. Then I traveled, and I did not realize Larry wasn't actually kicked out. She just was pissed off that night and allowed him to come home that night.
And he didn't tell you.
He didn't tell me right away. So I went and traveled.
That's actually kind of funny.
But so after I just landed, and then Larry texts me and he goes, well, hey, I'm back in the house. But I never answered him because, like, you know, when you're in the middle of something,
Yeah.
like I was back and forth.
Yeah.
And so I went back to Larry's house, you know, opened up the door, and I'm back in. I'm back in Larry's. So,
Back in Larry's what?
well, back in Larry's house.
Oh, okay.
So,
I didn't know how close you guys were.
no, we're not that close. But so, you know, I'm here tonight because working on this thing,
Like you.
and you know, I just told him I was at work tonight, but so I'm back in the house and planning another prank, and I told Bob this plan the other night, and Bob's like, I don't know about this. I don't know. I'm a big baby.
Oh my God.
Right? So now, all of a sudden, after that night, Bob's missing. Where's Bob at?
Where's Bob?
Where's Bob? I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
It doesn't make any sense though that like you guys talk every day. He ain't always here filming your videos with you, and he's not answering your phone now.
Now Bob won't
like,
answer a text
did he-
or a phone call.
Did he trade sides?
That's exactly what I was thinking because
He
Bob,
might be at Larry's house right now,
he could be.
sitting on his couch, eating cheese puffs,
He could be eating cheese puffs.
watching Yellowstone,
They're watching Yellowstone together?
Yeah. holding hands.
No, I mean, so like, I don't know if I could trust Bob, and you know, rightfully so, because all of a sudden, over the last couple of days, he's not answering. He's not.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he better have a good excuse to why he's not answering. Like, did he die in a car accident?
yeah,
That'd
I
be
might,
a good excuse. I mean, if he calls
Yeah.
you and says, I died in a car accident, then
right.
you're like, all right,
That's a perfect excuse.
yeah, I'll let you go on that.
So, yeah, I might even have to do a wellness check on him. You know?
But what if you go there and, like, he attacks you?
Why would he attack me?
I mean, he must be mad for something. You know? What if you, I don't, like, I mean, do you need backup? Like, I'll go with you if you need help. You know, I think we could take Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just tackle him. You know what I mean?
I'll hold him down and you can punch him.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous. So, again, I don't know where Bob's at. I feel like there's some betrayal here, and
Yeah, maybe he's just irritated about something. It'll blow over. He'll call you in a couple of days or whatever.
but tell me that, you know, why's he got to be a big baby?
Yeah, like we're adults here now. I mean,
Yeah.
not all of us are in our 30s. Some of us are in our 40s and 50s. So, you know, we're almost all adults.
We're almost all adults. Do you feel like you're 40 years old? You're in your 40s?
No,
No.
no. I mean, I did when I was working on the bedroom the other day, Monday and Tuesday. I felt like I was 90, dude. I go to stand up. I was like, oh, I was dying. But then, like, really, like yesterday, I started feeling pretty good. I'm up and down, running up and down the stairs, doing this, doing that, putting this floor in. And it was nothing. Today, I feel great. I'm like, yeah, I can go and do some work now.
Yeah, when I did the floors in the girls' bedrooms last year, I hit it hard. I did both. In 2 days, I did their flooring, the trim, paint. And after that third day, when we were done, I was like, oof.
Yeah.
I feel this. Like, this isn't normal.
Yeah, well, mine was Monday night. But then, like I said, yesterday, late morning, whatever, I was like, all right, all the muscles that I haven't used in 6 or 7 years, they're all like, all right, let's party. I'm ready to go. Give me some beer.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I gave him some beer, of course. Why wouldn't I?
Right, you got to give the muscles some beer. Just like we got to feed this cash. This is like going to Atlantic City, though, right?
Dude, yeah. I mean, the only difference is you have a little bit longer fun with this before you got to dump some money into it.
Right. But it's like a slot machine.
Yeah. And
You
it's like
know?
every time I find something broken on mine, I'm like, I don't remember that being broken. I don't know how I broke it, but I probably had a smile on my face when it broke.
So I talked to, remember I sent you that mounting plate the other day?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the engine mounting plate? The guy that's sending us the tool to align the transmission, he said that it's probably not necessary for the riding we do. He's like, if you were racing, he goes,
Yeah.
I would understand that. He goes, but there is no issue with the
we're-
Polaris way that they do it. He goes, once you get this thing aligned, he goes, they stay in alignment. He goes, unless you're duning and jumping off of dunes and
Yeah,
dropping.
totally. Like flipping down mountains. And,
Yeah. He said they make a good product, but
it's overkill.
it's a lot of overkill for what we do versus, dunes and all.
And
So,
honestly, how many people with these machines have or need that mounting plate and have ever had a problem without it?
right.
Yeah.
How many people just buy it because they're not informed?
Yeah, they're like, oh, that looks cool. Oh, look, it's shiny. It's stronger than the factory, but you don't need it.
No.
So yeah, I don't. We'll do the clutch or align the motor and the transmission, but
Yeah.
good enough. It's been like that for what, almost about 8 years right now.
Exactly.
Other than my belt blows every time I start it. Everything else is good.
Yep. All right. Well, so we're determining that these things are bent. What do you think?
Now that I look at them, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
see the way
there's
that thing.
There's definitely like a little gooseneck in that
Yeah.
sucker right there.
Yeah, Bob said the same thing.
Yeah.
Because even looking at like the front of this, the way it
Yeah.
mounts, it's definitely bent.
Yeah, so yeah, like you sent me the picture. Oh, that looks bent. I'm like, nah, that looks just like mine. But then I looked at that one over there, compared it. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
That
She
thing's
took
like-
a shot.
that thing's like a pretzel.
Yep.
But wouldn't this one's bent too? You said or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
What's bent on it? Like which way is it bent?
It's bent that way.
Like
it's
this,
bent
like
that
this,
way.
this part on there is bent.
Yeah.
up.
Like if you looked at a line here,
Yeah.
this kind of sits this way.
Oh. So
Yeah.
that's back further, you think?
Yes. Yep. It took a shot.
Like, is it your frame though?
No, I don't think the frame's bent. No. But I don't have a lot of time here because I don't
Yeah.
want Yvonne thinking that I'm like taking advantage of it because I got to help customers and all. So
Yeah.
we probably should head out of here just so she doesn't see anything.
Yeah.
And
When do you think you're going to get back in good graces with her?
I don't know.
Yeah. That's something you got to think about working on too. It's like you got kids,
Yeah.
a wife.
What are you, my voice of reason here?
Oh, I mean, I try to be the the little. You got the good angel, like, and then you got the bad little devil in one. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
try to be that
usually
little
you're the
angel.
bad little
I
devil.
usually am, but I mean, when it comes to like wife and kids, it's like you got to be here for them.
Well, I mean, at least she's let me in to do stuff like this now, here. So
Yeah. Baby steps, I guess.
it is baby steps. All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
We'll intervene when I order these new arms.